We have a problem. I want to buy this Lego set that I've been designing for my dad. Let me show y'all. I've been working on it 20 minutes every day this whole year, and a couple days ago, I got it finished. And so I went to order the piece online, found out it was 860 something dollars. And so now we're trying to make it cheaper. I'm going through the parts list, and actually, before I get to that, just why am I building this house? Um, my dad and I always bonded over Lego, and he and my mom made this house and raised our 6 kids in. And then when the last kid moved out, they sold it and moved to Hawaii. And so now they're living out there in Hawaii. But I wanted to give, make a memento of the house, and just kind of give my dad a gift, representing, in the medium that we had bonded over growing up. So that's the set. We have been working on it every day. So this is, I think, day 66. And now we're trying to get the set cheaper. So I know, crazy having an Excel doc here, but this was exported from Lego Store. So we're trying to buy all the pieces for it. We were able to upload a list, export from that, and there's a lot that they didn't have. So this was a lot of the pieces, and luckily it's cheaper here. We'd started on Bricklink, and a lot of these are used, but still ended up being more expensive. And so one of the comments was nice enough to call out that Lego lets you do it there. So the only issue is they've got some limitations. So all the problems that Lego doesn't have for cheap, or cheaper, we got into this Excel doc, and now we're going through and seeing what we can replace. These yellow ones were ones we can't buy on Lego no matter what. These green ones we were able to swap out for a very similar piece. Most often it's like the mold is different. So like, let's see this one. It's a tile 1x1 light nougat. Oh, if it's one like that where it's a common piece, often it just means that the color's wrong. So that's the other thing. There's pieces that Lego just doesn't produce anymore, and then there's pieces that they just don't have that color for. So yeah, clearly they do. Huh. Well, they definitely have that. So why is this not liking it? If I come back here, unavailable pieces, tile 1x1. Yeah, that's right, right? Hmm. Well, I don't know what that's doing. But let's just pick that. And then there we go. Update our cart. And then here we can just highlight it green to let it show us that we got it. So yeah, let's try again with this fence 1x4x2 lattice. I assume this is one they just don't have anymore. Did I actually use that? Let's come back here. Where is that? Like, how do I select by type, maybe? No. Um, where did I have that in here? Oh, on this one. I forgot about these. Yeah. Okay. So what did it not like? If I go back to our parts list, reddish brown, there's 3 of them. Where's the third one? Oh yeah, over there. So do they just not have it in that color on Lego store? Oh yeah, they only have black. Well, so there's 2 things. We can either decide to just get it on Bricklink anyway, or the pieces come quicker if I order from Lego. So that's the nice part. So, or we just switch it to black. And honestly, I think that works. Yeah, I think that actually works really well. So let's just do that, because that'll be cheaper than trying to come on here and find it. Because it usually means that at some point they did other ones, but currently Lego doesn't produce these. So yeah, like you can see, I mean, these are showing pretty cheap. They even have the reddish brown though. Let's see. Color info. Reddish brown. Yeah, and really that's not too bad. 39 cents. Here, 24 cents. They're all used though. That's the downside. These new ones are $1.69. Okay, yeah, let's go for new. The next part with Lego, it comes quicker. I don't have to worry about shipping costs because I've got a big enough order there already. And then it's also brand new. So we're just gonna go for that. I just changed them in the model itself. I'll just re-upload this once we're ready. And then that's the nougat one. I'm almost tempted to just find the light nougat. I feel like I'm saying that wrong every time I say that, but yeah, like just find that one and just swap it out because I don't actually see why it had an issue. Um, that's all nougat. Where's light? Is it over here? We were using these as the pavers, if you remember. Um, so we kind of tried to vary up the colors and all that. Oh, so that's the light nougat. Okay. But yeah, this one, like, it's really not a big deal. Oh, was it in here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. And then we can just use, what do they do here? Yeah, I like that one. Okay, that'll get rid of that issue. And then we were also able to get rid of this one by just changing the color. So stuff like that. It honestly feels a lot like, let's see what this piece was. Don't have it. It feels a lot like with 3D printing. Like you end up doing, huh? Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. See, mold variant different. 16577. Let's come back here. See where the model is. It feels a lot like 3D printing, where you're like always trying to um, always trying to figure out like how to print it. Like just making this the design on 3D printer, you can only do so much with. Um, and then find alternatives. Okay. So we want this one, the raised one. Replace with so yeah, the whole time you're like trying to or not the whole time, but at the end you have to like figure out how to get it printed and working in real life. So it feels like that, honestly, where yeah, where that's like a challenge that you end up facing. So anyway, this feels very similar to that. Just because you're, yeah, going through and trying to make sure or figure out how do we get this to the real world. I assume it's like that for anything. I bet CNC is similar and any of those ones where you're designing it first on a CAD program or some digital program. It's like it never translates exactly to the real world. There's always something you gotta think about or work around. So it's honestly kind of fun now that we know what we're doing. Whoops. 455. Okay, so it's this arch 1x6. See another one. So I guess now they just make a raised arch version. I honestly like the original better, but oh well. So if I were to go like that, it should have this then, right? Yep, yep. Okay, perfect. Let's come back here. Let's get this back up. And it was the 1x6 arch, right? Where did we use that? Is that this one? Yep. Let's look for find alternative, place. So which one were we looking for? The raised? Yeah. There we go. And there's one more place I think we used it. Yeah, here we go. So not terrible. Like it's a very minimal difference. You can see like that's the difference. So it's not bad. Yeah. Oh well. I think it's not bad. I still like this better, honestly, but it is what it is. I'd rather just make it easier to buy. At the end of the day, this is all making it cheaper, right? So like a lot of these, like let's see, item for sale in white. I mean, these are saying 1 cent. I don't know if that's true. Oh, it's the raised. Oh, I'm realizing now if I get all these pieces used, they'd probably be cheaper. I was thinking this was expensive just because like the rare, like outdated, a lot of these pieces, it's like you like this one. Yeah, the mold variant means that like, Lego stopped producing the old one, now they're producing this new version. Does the same thing, just looks slightly different. And so it's like on here you can get the old version still, but it's more expensive because they're more rare because they're not produced currently. But if I'm getting these like currently produced ones just used, I feel like those could save us a good chunk of money. So that would be clutch. Okay, so here we've got this slope 33, 3x3 double convex corner. I wonder which one, oh, is it these ones? Dark bluish gray. Yeah, it's probably a color thing then. It's those four. Let's just confirm those are the ones. Hey, I wasn't looking for that. I forgot to start my timer actually today. We're down to 9 minutes left. I usually run my timer for y'all in the corner just so you can see where we're at, you know. I guess when we get to 9 or get to yeah, 11 minutes left, we'll be done. Okay, so this is the one we were looking for. Let's go in here and just see if they sell it just in a different color. Yeah, they do. Okay, so we'll just choose this other medium stone gray. That works great. I do love when there are easy ones like that. Medium stone gray. Is that light gray? What are we using here? Light bluish gray. So do we need to do the same on these? Let's do it just in case. I guess let's check here. I mean, yeah, that's hard. I don't actually know. Element ID. I wonder if I can see the element ID and if that'll tell me what color Bricklink calls it. Yeah, light bluish gray. Okay, so light bluish gray is what they're calling this one, medium stone gray. So here, coming back, light bluish gray. Okay, perfect. Okay, that should mark one more off of our list here. Once we get this list finished, we can actually order the pieces, which will be exciting. And then I'll build in real life, show y'all, and yeah, I'm excited. Okay, pane for the window. I'll probably do a live stream actually when I open that up. I think that's going to be exciting. Yeah, so I think it'd be fun to have y'all there for it. So maybe once I like finally get the pieces, I'll live stream and we'll do this together. Okay, yeah, the pane for the window shutter. Yeah, same thing. It's really part 60608. So 3854 replaced by 60608. Wonder if is that the one in here? Yeah. Okay, so then how do I select? Ah, there we go. Oh, replace all. And then we're really looking to replace it with this one, 60608. So let's search that. There we go. I think these are submodels, so it should fix it for everything else, essentially. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's just double check. Okay, I guess it kind of messed up the rest of these windows. I don't know why spinning them around twice clicks it in right, but I guess it does. Okay, that one's good, that one's good, that one's good. These are not good yet. They're not attached to that submodel, huh? So let's go replace. So yeah, usually I'm like telling stories. I hope that y'all are hope that y'all are working on your projects too. A huge part of this, like starting this channel, was wanting that community of like-minded people that are also working on just cool projects. Doesn't have to be for someone in your life. It can just be for fun. That was kind of my way to justify spending so much time on just a fun project. It can always be hard. I don't know about y'all, but it's like this pressure of it's not productive, I shouldn't spend any time on it. And it's like, I mean, I guess in a way this is still kind of productive, but it's like at the end of the day, it's just a fun project. It's like it's nothing, I guess I should say nothing I need to do. You know what I mean? Um, it's just something I want to do. I don't know. And I don't know, it doesn't need any justification. It's just something I wanted to do. Um, and yeah, sometimes that can be hard for me to just be willing to do, like just sit. I think yesterday I didn't have anything I had to do, and so I kind of just sat on my phone like the whole day, and it was just like, I don't know, what's the point of that? Like it was hard getting into today, and even though I didn't have to do anything, so I'm not like behind or anything like that, it just felt, I guess, crappy, to not have done anything quote unquote productive. I'm gonna tie this wall in because this is asking for problems. At the very least, these two that can be tied in, I'll do those with a corner. So yeah, it's nice to just be able to do something I enjoy just cause like doesn't need to be done, but it's fun. And I think it's gonna be pretty darn sick when it turns out. When we actually get this thing built in the real world, like that's about to be so exciting. And so yeah, just trying to do more of that. I remember in high school, I would do a lot of that, honestly. I was constantly like building out different projects. I did a lot of Lego. Okay, these panes, I think, are there really 26 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've skipped 13. Yeah, times two. That's right. Damn, a lot of windows. Um, but yeah, and I missed that. I feel like I got away from that for a long time. Probably a lot of it was in going through college. I always had a tiny ass dorm, no like home base. Like I always had like a computer I could work at home. And so then I'd sit in front of the computer a lot and do just stuff, animations, 3D modeling, 3D printing. Um, I enjoyed just a lot of those like projects. And so it's fun to like kind of get back into that, like reawaken some of that. So let's try this hinge brick 1x2 top plate. There's 46 of them. Or this one, I assume. Let's see if Lego's just got them in a different color. Yeah, this one. So it's got reddish brown. Maybe it's literally just a different model. That's probably, or a different mold. That's probably it. Um, yeah. So let's just replace it with this. It's 3938 and really that one. So it's in here. But yeah, so it's fun to like get back to that. But yeah, I hope y'all get the chance to as well. Because it's been a blast. I can't wait to keep doing this. Let's see. So hmm, C04, C12. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay. So what if I go though for really looking for that element ID? Yeah. Usually used with the following items. Okay, but why isn't it coming up then? Like, why wouldn't this plate 1x2 rocking? Sorry, y'all. Sometimes it's like trying to convert between the two systems. Be difficult. Oops. Is it just not like that I got the white base on it? Did that do something with it? Oh, we're already at time. Damn. Okay, well, why did it not like that? Hinge brick with top plate, reddish brown. I mean, I'm seeing that 60, 50. Let's just make sure that's the same. No, that is different. No, 60, 65. Sorry, let me just paste this so I can see. Huh. That was the right one, right? Sorry, y'all. I'm confused on why it's not liking that one. It's a different ID, like element ID. Is that why it doesn't like it? Let's come back here, see if we can replace that. Like, is it gonna pull up? Nope. If I search it in here. So yeah, it's nice to just kind of do something for fun for the sake of it, you know? Um, yeah, I don't know why it's not liking that. I think that's what that is. Hinge brick 1x2 top plate. I just don't know what all these different versions are. I don't know, maybe it's just because I did swap it around, like flip around, maybe that kind of confuses it. So we might just have to add it manually. Let's put this in, add manually. Let's do this as red because really it should stay in. We should be able to get it from Lego. We just might have to add it manually because I'm not really sure why it's wrong, bad. Okay, so the bar with the stop ring. Let's see what's going on here. This does feel like an obscure one, so it's possible they don't do it anymore. I don't know. There we go. Oh, mold variant. That'll do it. Okay. Well, that's always a good one because usually it's an easy fix. Um, so yeah, fun doing like just projects for fun. Oh, dang it. Let's see. And I hope y'all do it too, and we just make this cool community of people all doing the kind of things they wanted to do, you know? Um, Maybe this is under a different number now. I don't really understand why all these things have different IDs, but I mean, at least they have IDs. Okay. Is this 6 though instead of 6.6? No? 6 is right. Let's go back to the model though. I think, is it these ones here? Yeah. Yeah, those are 6.5s. Is that the issue? I don't know. We'll resolve it tomorrow because we're actually 25 minutes now. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks.